members of Phantom Company picking up Rainbow Six for free again. Quick guide, again, I should have done this sooner. So, quick guide. First things first, you want to go here. As soon as you boot the game up, you want to get your way to tutorials. 3 videos here. You really should watch them. They're pretty quick, and they're pretty useful. Plus, you get a amount of Rainbow Six credits, which is the aka renown. So you get yourself some renown, which is this one here. As you can see, I'm circling it. This is the free stuff. This is the stuff you earn by playing the game, and you can use that on operators. So just quickly hop over the operators section. I've got them all unlocked. You won't have any at the start. So Rainbow Six is like a MOBA. It's where you unlock your classes, and I'll go into detail about which ones first. But you use this stuff here to buy them. You can use this stuff for the more expensive ones, such as the new operators. Those are Buck and Frost, but not worth it. You should use that stuff on. Go to the shop. Weapon skin bundles. Buy yourself like some buns if you want them. But to be fair, most of the skins currently on offer are shit. Yeah, looks like they got a new series of skins out again. These horrible wave skins. Ew. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. So hopefully you sat down and watched the tutorials. You've done that. So congratulations, you got yourself some renown. That's enough for one operator. Problem is, that means you can only buy one attacker or one defender. And you need a nice balanced roster of both. So, where can you get more renown? You can go to multiplayer, you can just jump in. You'll be at a disadvantage though, because while Recruit can have any weapon, he won't have any attachments, and you won't have any special gadgets. So, not the best idea. So when you go to here, you have this little thing called Situation, and you run through these, and you can run through these. Each one has challenges, which give you more rewards, and yeah. So let's just pick. I'll pick one at random. I'll show you this one. I can let you. I'm okay with that. The other thing to know about these situations is that the shut up on American soil. I'll tell you a sec.
This group is highly trained, well-funded, and has access to military-grade ordnance. They are fanatical and have no concern for their own personal safety. They have heavily fortified the area with traps and explosives designed to destroy any trace of their organization. For this situation,
Okay.
Eliminate the terrorists.
So, thing to know about these is that you're playing on the regular maps. These are the maps you'll be playing as in multiplayer. So, yeah. And in case you didn't notice, it is one-shot headshot in this game. If you're a defender, if you're playing as a defender, you may have something called Rook. You may have a character in your team called Rook. He will fix that. Come here. Okay. So as you can see, that entire room is full of nitro. Okay, quick guide. Attackers have grenades. Defenders have nitro cells. They're more like C4. The point of the nitro cell is you lob it and you press bang. You can leave it deployed, but I wouldn't. Really not. So as you can see, I'm melee open a regular wooden door. One hit headshot again. You can hear the nitro, and then you can see it there. That shit would go. That shit would have gone off. However, just a quick tip: you can get a false positive. Like so. Hey, look, electronic. That's my drone. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through this mission quickly. It's on the corridor. See anything moving, by the way? In Terrorist Hunt, it's a bomber. In the game, if you pick up someone moving, that's probably false. There's a defender called Pulse who has an active ability. Don't worry about that. I'll go into defenders and attack. I'll go into the exact people later. If you're playing Terrorist Hunt or any modes where there are bombers, you shoot the backpack, it will disable the bomb. So free tip from me to you. Just rush through bollocks. Ow! saying that you really don't want to play that like this in the regular game. I am playing far too riskily. Far many bullets and shit. Bollocks. Yes, I should. I know. I should be playing properly, but I'm not. I'm just showing off. Okay, non-reinforced wall can be blown open. Again, you'll pick that up if you just watch the situations. Also, I'm playing on normal, so these guys are terrible shots. And yet, when you're at low health, your vision will go shitty. That's how the game works. Floor. There we go. Different things do different degree of usefulness in doors. Alright, the other good thing about terrorist is you can get yourself some more explosives. So I'm going to need get some of these. That definitely sounds like a total idiot. You go, I know this map very well. I like this map. Oregon's a pain, but it's a nice one. If that kill took longer as I was shooting at the legs. There's still one bomber. Any more bomber on this one? Okay, I'm going to show you something else. My drone, you saw it earlier. Drones are your intel gathers. Whoa! Damn it, people, where are you all hiding? In the basement? No, there is no basement. Interesting in this situation. Huh. Where are the last four hiding? Are they upstairs? Nice. Sure, but. Bloody hell. Yeah, situations modify some of the maps is all we can. Head tit. Yeah, that one's been knocked open. No, maybe I didn't realize. Huh. I'm going to deliver it. Garage completely see. Yeah, it is. There's another part of the map down there. Excuse. Oh shit. Again, a real game will not be like this. In the actual game, there are high limited numbers of these nitros. There we go, there's someone.
3 enemies remaining.
One of the big rules. Oh. Damn, bastard. Oh well. Oh well, I failed. Never mind. Doesn't matter, I was just showing stuff to you. I've already done it, as you can see. I've done all the challenges. Let's pull out situations. So, okay, let's assume... you've got yourself some credits. Say you got about 3,000. You get about 3,000 right now. So, who do you want to pick? So, you want to balance roster first. Two things you need to consider. One, the balance roster, which I've just said. And I've said multiple times. Second, the more attackers you were, the more people you own from a CTU, the higher the cost. So, say I buy... So, at the start, your first guy from a unit is worth 500. Then your second is 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, etc. So, with that in mind, let's look at the best attackers. Best attackers for everyone to pick up are this guy. This guy is called Thermite. Look at him, look at him with his silly little goggles and his hat. Silly little hat. That lovely American camo that I own. Alright, Thermite is a key attacker because he's capable of breaching reinforced walls. So, you saw when I was playing, showing out the situation, I blew through a wall. Well, if a wall's reinforced, well, I had to blow through that bit of the wall because the rest of it was reinforced. Thermite can blow through the reinforced walls. There is a situation I could probably show you to prove how that works. Thermite has a companion. That guy is called Thatcher. Thatcher using MP grenades and can clear obstructions, things that will stop Thermite from detonating his charge or blowing up a reinforced wall. Those two are your key attackers. Those two you should always pick up. Personally, I main Ash on attack. She's light, she's speedy, she's got a fucking amazing gun, and she's great for adding extra holes and being a bitch. But yeah, that's me. So, your defenders. I'll quickly explain Thatcher. Mute and Bandit are the hard counters to Thermite. Mutes, jammers prevent any device going off, so your regular breach charges, your fuse charges, so no cluster grenades, and your Thermite charges. So that's why you need that to take him out with an EMP grenade. Bandit is a little nastier. Bandit basically has stolen some car batteries, and he plugs the car battery onto the wall or something and it'll blow up. So say he gets to place a Thermite charge on the wall, pop, off it goes. That's Bandit has fewer charges. Thing is, good Bandit players will sit next to the wall, and when they hear you placing a charge, they'll just place it down and take the thing out. It's complicated, it's high level play, so you don't need to worry. But yeah, that's the two counters, and that's why Thatcher exists. So you may be thinking, Sam, I should get those two first. Incorrect. This is the guy you should get first. This guy's called Rook. And Rook is boring. I'm going to say this right now. Rook drops an armor bag, and he has nothing left to do. Drops his armor bag, puts his reinforcements up, puts the deployable shield down, gets to camp in his corner. Rook is important because extra body armor is extra HP. Who doesn't want extra body armor or extra HP? So yeah, Rook, very, very important. You should always have a Rook ideally. Now, the problem here is that you are going to be paying more for the other two defenses I'd advise you to get. I would advise you to get Mute or Castle. Castle, because Castle is great for slowing people down, funneling them, and forcing people to use breach charges. And it's good because you can shoot under the door and shoot them in the foot when they're pressing the charge. So, yeah. Castle's good, but he will cost more because you're sharing him with, in the FBI group, with Thermite. Mute has the same problem, he's SAS, like Thatcher, so, awkward. Operation you shouldn't be buying. You should not be buying IQ. IQ is useless. Ish. Basically, because unlike the situation I showed you, there will never be that many nitros. Sure, if you don't know where the bomb or the objective is, IQ can occasionally spot it. So she'll spot secure the area objectives and Capcan traps that are placed around the area if you are lost. That's it. She will also spot the defender Pulse. Pulse has an active device which you called Heartbeat Scanner, which uses to scan for enemies. And they'll show up as little circles, or it'll just give you +5 and say enemy in that direction roughly. IQ is his hard counter. That is the only use for IQ, and I wouldn't start playing by going pulse hunting, because there's not always the pulse. So yeah, IQ, not advised. Bach, not advised. First of all, because he's a new operator, he's really fucking expensive. And, yeah, his gun kicks like a bitch. It's not that useful if you don't know what you're doing. Not worth it. Blitz, shields are okay. Blitz is probably the best shield in the amount of times you'll hear me say fucking Blitz. Shields are dicks. Fuse, is alright. Not my thing. Far too heavy armor. Nice gun, decent gadget, but don't kill the fucking hostage with it, or we will stab you. Glaz, highly situational. They definitely want to leave for later, and to get better at the game. Montag, technically a better shield because it's full shield, but it's also awkward. Again, slightly less noob friendly than Blitz. I'd leave him, personally. Twitch, she's cool. And Shock Dome's alright, bit vulnerable, can't jump. Fatmass is amazing. Bit over Thermite, buy Thermite, should be your first buy, as an attacker. Gun kicks like a mule, really useful. Ash. Well, again, Ash. If you can play her right, Ash will tear up rooms and you can carry the entire team with 5 kills. But if you're not used to it, if you're not used to light armor, the high rate of fire, she won't be for you. Because I'm playing her. Thatcher again, buy him. Sledge, Sledge is always useful. Free breaches are free breaches. The only downside to Sledge is that you cannot breach a floor. You can't break open floor. You can break open trapdoors, but you can't break open regular floors. So that's your attackers. Once again, you should always be getting Thatcher, and you should be getting Thermite first. You should be staying away from IQ, Montage, and the Glass. Defenders is a Marvel superhero team. That's also the other class of people. So we'll start at the back. Frost is amazing, but she's really expensive, and odds are I'm playing Frost. So yeah, Frost is one of the best Romans in the game. She's got the best shotgun in the game. Her 9mm also wrecks face. Frost is amazing. Beware of the Frost. And watch for black rectangles. If you step in one, snap, and you're DBM out. Bandit. I explained Bandit earlier when I was talking about Thatcher. Good for roaming, good for defending. Bandit's great all around. His weapons are great. Yeggs is the same. His ADS, his active defense systems, his trophy systems, his magpies, whatever you want to call them, they're great. Each one will take out 2 grenades, which will nullify 2/3 of a fuse charge. But be careful. 1, don't place them where Q-tips. 1, don't place them where they're easily shot. Don't place them where they'll cover the hostage, because you want the enemy to kill the hostage by accident. And don't place them too close to each other, otherwise they'll compete for killing the grenade, and they'll both waste the charge. Yeah, it's a bit broken. See, those 2 are alright. Spetsnaz, don't. Just don't. Why are we sharing Capcan when I'm hovering over Shchenko? Okay, Shchenko, just don't. It's advanced LG, it's a troll thing, it can work really well, but it's a death sentence. Any competent player will pop you in the head, like, boom, we know where you are, pop. Dead man. Capcan, his traps are obvious, and although they'll instantly kill you, and they can occasionally bug out, it's not worth the risk. Guns are nice, but he moves like a stuck pig. So, yeah. Rook, as I've said, buy first. Everyone needs armor. Everyone loves Rook. Doc. Partners up quite well with Rook, and as an added bonus, when he picks you up, you get up at 75 instead of 50, so it is nice, but be careful. I've seen players pull out their stim pistol, then the game has decided, actually no, you pulled out your shotgun and shot your friend in the face instead of hitting him with the rest pistol. So, swings and roundabouts. Pulse takes practice, very much a high-end character, hard countered by IQ, but again, he's a great Roman, he's good if you know what you're doing. Castle, great for locking armor panels, great for locking down ways in, but you can also screw up if you're not careful. For example, if you say lock off one bomb, if you're on bomb, and you completely castle off one bomb, it means we have to tear down the castle barricade to get into the bomb site. So make sure you use your castle devices to funnel rather than just block an area off. Because the entire team in the room might be killed, and the Romans might be the only ones left, and then they'll have to come through the castle barricades, which puts us at a real disadvantage. Mute, again, mentioned when it came to Thatcher and Thermite. Mute's good, goodbye. Solid MP5. His signal jam is great for disrupting enemy intel and for blocking Thermite and fuse rounds. Twitch's drones will outrange them, but they can't get it. I don't know if they jam blitz, I can't remember. I think so, excuse me. Smoke, great for slowing down shields, great for slowing down enemy pushes. His weapons are nice, the FMG and the MAC-10. Don't expect to get kills from smoke, but they are real. It's basically state, you can come through and take damage, but it's not worth it. And it's some nice colour. So there you go, quick rundown of Rainbow Six. Just thought I'd do this for the guys. I'll save this recording. But yeah, quick rundown.